Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Handoff heading left. That solid pursuit, though. Track him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got his man in the open field. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now. And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a sag by the senior. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense. make some adjustments. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Breaks free with room to run. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And the running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They pressure him and get him and lost back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defense coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Marsh. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Tate. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. He cooked up at some over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Pressure is coming. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
They trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Look out. Room to run here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, Ohio State. Adds 6 more points to the total. And this Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
Convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years where Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. A draw to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And there's the handoff. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. 2-minute clock with the running game.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
On the double. Here we go.
And here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking for some space. It's Peoples. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominated.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. First down and more. He's still running. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.